Hello again, this is KO. I'm back with another Eden playthrough. This time we are doing chapter 6 of the Apex of Logic and Cardinal Scales, Mythos. Chapter 6, Immaculate. With the ancient Orgarenkaram in hand, the party can finally strike back. Will the origin force make a difference? Let's start the quest. The second Orgarenkaram. Now we have a way to oppose Cardinal Vestige. So, Orgarenkaram, we want to break up Cardinal Vestige and its cross-time layer alliance. Could you lend us your power? The origin force, was it? I thought I heard the time layers screaming out. Sounds like there is a good reason for it, but my power cannot just interfere with any time layer without limit. Convenient as that would be, that is simply not how it works. In order to link with a time layer we really should not be able to link to, we would need exact coordinates. Oh. However, by that same logic, Cardinal Vestige must have fixed a time layer wormhole as to specific coordinates. If we can identify those coordinates, my origin force will be able to work. In other words, we just need to find Cardinal Vestige base. But even the Cardinal Vestige members didn't know where that was. How are we supposed to find it? That is a problem. But knowing we have a problem that needs solving is better than knowing nothing at all, even if it is quite a big problem. I suggest we join up with the other versions of you, the ones from the parallel time layers. It sounds like you've been brought up to speed then. Of course, we told her everything while Isoka was with you in the hospital. Not that Suzette actually helped, it was pretty much all Dewey's doing. But, damn again. I know it's tough, but the more we have on our side, the better. And like Curia and Tuva, they are time layer travelers. They see things in a totally different way from us in the Dawn time layer, and we need their perspective here. I'll contact them. Where should we meet? Hey! Oh, I know! Leo Lenas's villa, remember? How about that? She just wants to go to the villa. Oh yeah, he did say we were free to come and go as we please. I'm pretty sure you just want an excuse to go there, but it's actually not a bad idea. Especially when there's so many of us. Plus, if anyone saw us talking to a sword, they'd think we were insane. Okay, I'll tell them to meet us at Leo's villa. Let's get going. Right, let's go! Let's go! Leo's villa. Actually, how do I get to Leo's villa again? Okay. How do I get to the villa? It's in Elzion, KMS City. Let me heal up real quick after that fight with Orgarenkaram. Yes. HP MP restored. Alright, here we go. You two? What are you doing here? Coming all the way out here to greet me? Are we friends now or something? Especially you. I thought you were glued to that big sister of yours. Stop joking around. I don't know what you're up to, but we heard you went back to Twilight. So we waited for you. We don't want to work for them anymore. But we just went with the flow, undecided as to what to do next. Now we have come to the decision to quit once and for all. We don't agree with Cardinal Vestige's ideals no more. We? You mean you and Dewey? It was fine when we were fighting for the survival of the Twilight Time Layer, but not anymore. They've gone too far. I see, and that's why you're here? You want to know what I'm going to do? No, there's still a possibility that you've been lying to us. At the end of the day, it's a devil's proof situation, so whatever you have to say, I don't want to hear it. But know this, if you're still working for them, and you dare lay so much as a finger to Tuva's time layer. Oh, I'm getting a call. Give me a moment. You? What a letdown. I was really hoping for someone more exciting than another me. How tedious. Looks like things have calmed down. So, you want to meet at that executive's villa? You're traveling on Sith Hydra? You'll arrive before us then. Wait inside. Sounds like they've come up with a plan against Cardinal Vestige. Anyway, you were saying, if I lay a finger on her time layer, what? Whatever, I don't care anymore. We're going to. Fine by me, honestly, you're so temperamental. I'm heading off. Don't keep me waiting. See you over there, much as I hate large groups. Hey, Suzette. Don't call me that. Not if you want to keep pretending we're friends. You're surprisingly easy to read, you know. If Twilight survives, then Midnight is destined for annihilation. It has already been neutralized, and it will soon be pruned before it is able to answer its summons. Their vision of all time layers won't include Midnight. And that's why you're doing this? I guess so, but I don't work for them. I just see where this is going. Who else is popping out of here? Oh, I saw that silhouette. I recognize it. Is it the striker? Here we are at the villa. That's everyone. Thank you all for coming. As you all know, we don't have much time, so let's get straight to the point. This is all incredibly complicated, so I think we should start by summarizing what we know. First of all, the Midnight Time Layer's investigation found that humans have some Titan DNA. So bright. Ah, my eyes. Hearing this, Cardinal Vestige crossed time layers, put their heads together and came to the following conclusion. If they degenerate humans into all Titans, then all conflict will be eliminated by the curse of mutation. They plan to carry this out across all time layers. Logically, there are two ways to stop this. Find out where Cardinal Vestige is hiding and hit the planner directly. Or hit the plan indirectly by making their plot no longer viable. So the plan or the planner. As discussed at the Tree of Eternity, we have absolutely no idea where the planner, Cardinal Vestige, is. If it was so easy to find out, KMS would most likely have won the war in the Twilight Time Layer. Even in Midnight, we were never able to go after Cardinal Vestige itself, only its members. So, we've got to deal with the plan instead. But if we don't know where their base is, that makes it kinda difficult to take that demon sword off them. It does. Ultimately, unless we strike the planner, we'll keep running into this kind of problem. I'm going after the plan. Our aim should be to take the planner off guard and infiltrate them. But attacking the plan won't be easy either. Degeneration into Titans will be an arbitrary calling over many years, to put it bluntly. It's the same process as used in selective breeding. It's so simple, yet so difficult to prevent. So what should we do? Everywhere we turn, it's a dead end. It will be too difficult to stop the degeneration once it has started. So we must stop it before it ever starts. Before? Reset it, its feasibility to zero, nullify the curse of mutation. Exactly. The plan is essentially to control humanity using this curse. Degeneration equals control here. Thus, if we are able to nullify the curse, there will be no point in degenerating us, and consequently, their plan will fail. But how do we remove the curse? It's a pie in the sky. It's just as futile as searching for Cardinal vestige whereabouts. We don't have a single lead. No, we do. Yes, this is where I come in. Tuva, wait. Curio, you better not be thinking of digging up her past. You saw how she suffered when she saw that boy who'd been turned into an ogre. Vivid memories and images. They have the power to cause cracks in her control module. The same thing happened in the L Block Sky Park too. And these memories and images that have been shut away for so long aren't all going to be happy, are they? What if opening this can of worms and not putting her through more pain? Thank you for worrying about me, Suzette, but I've made up my mind. I know that this will bring back many painful memories, but that's why I must do this. The pain itself is proof of how important those people I lost were to me. Okay, but please don't push yourself too hard. Thank you, Suzette. "20,000 years ago, I was journeying whenever the wind took me when I found myself in Garulia." Garulia? As in the east, right? Back then, I was trying to get as far away as I could from where I live. Everywhere I went in Miglenia just brought back sad memories. And eventually my wandering brought me there, to the village surrounded by nature where all the Titans live. A Titan village? She must be talking about Pado. Yeah, I should stay quiet for now. It will only confuse things. Yup, they don't know about Aldo's own journey in the main story. None of these characters appear in the MSQ, eh? It's okay. The MSQ doesn't concern them. Yes, I believe it was called Pado. Though their lifespans weren't quite as long as elven ones, Titans also live for a very long time, so I decided to settle down there. As much as I feared having to lose anyone else, my endless travels had left me too exhausted to keep moving. I had all but given up, yet the Titans gladly took me in. But yes, they had the curse of mutation. Everything was fine at first, but then more and more of them started to turn into ogres. We were losing them before their time, and their numbers were dwindling. I knew it was time for me to take up the stuff that I had left unused for so long. I had to find a way to break that dreadful curse. And though Cardinal Vestige will currently be researching how the curse works. Set a thief to catch a thief. When it comes to magic and curses, an ancient witch should have the upper hand. So you stayed in the village and researched it? Yes, but the last Titan turned into an ogre before my research was complete. The village fell to ruin. My research ended up being all for nothing. Yet again, I had outlived everyone. I simply couldn't deal with it. I fell into a deep, long sleep, never waking until the research facility found me. Deep underground, I prayed I would never wake up. but it wasn't for nothing. That research you stake your life on is a spear of blinding light to clear the darkness of the end times, resurrected after an eternity, an ark to save the human race whose titan blood pumps through their veins. I do hope so, but I only have interim results so far. I would need to continue my research. To think that research could actually come in useful, this makes my long life seem worth it. Where are these results? Not with me, I'm afraid. I'm pretty sure I had them with me when I went to sleep. The Sapient Complex must have taken them when they found me. So they're somewhere in the Midnight Lab. Oh no, but we already sent that back to its on-time layer. I do still have the basics in my head, so at least I wouldn't be starting from scratch if I had to redo it all, but it would still take too long. This is a rest again time after all. The me from this time layer was never found, was she? It's a reasonable assumption, given when the Dawn Lab was lost. No, you don't mean... Yes, I do. Never in a million years would I have thought I'd find myself digging up my own grave. What do you think? If that's your decision, then I'm with you. Then let's go to this time layer's Garula continent. That's where I'll have been sleeping for the last 20,000 years. But you said it was deep underground. And that means going to the surface. It won't be possible for us to search for your grave there. Oh, you're right. The surface is dangerously contaminated in this era, isn't it? What should we do? Though I won't die in such an environment, you all... Wait, there is one possibility. There's no time to explain, so long story short, there is a settlement on the surface to the east known as Angel. The beast folk live there. Beast folk? Like from old war records or fantasy novels? Oh, right, I guess they must be pretty rare in this era. Well, forget about the whole beast folk part for now. The point is, the area around it is protected by the Chapel of the Goddess of Time, so it's not contaminated. Strange, I don't see any record of that in my auxiliary brain database. No, I don't know anything about it either, but Aldo wouldn't make something like this up. Fact is stranger than fiction, as they say. If anyone other than Aldo was telling me this, I doubt I'd believe it. Aldo has a ton of connection, people. No, it seems rather obvious to me. She's a goddess, of course. One of the most powerful beings of the heavens would be able to just wipe away any and all contamination. Why? Is cleaning a specific skill of hers? Is she a domestic goddess or something? But it's only the settlement and its surrounding area that's free from contamination. So it's a bit of a gamble. We can't say for certain we'll be able to find Tuva's research. It may be a gamble, but it's one we have to take. Let's just pray that her research is lying in the unpolluted region. Once we reach the surface, I should be able to detect its magic signature to determine a more precise location. It's settled then, let's head to Angel. Let's go to Angel. Been a while since I've been here. This is so awesome. We're actually on the surface right now. Are you sure it's safe to walk around without gas masks? Why so nervous all of a sudden? What happened to all that confidence in the goddess's power? But no, there's no need for a gas mask. The surface pollution is radioactive. Respiratory support can't do anything to protect you from that. Yeah, it doesn't make me feel better. So this is the Beast Folk settlement? I still find it hard to believe that people actually live on the surface. Yes, this is a miraculous sight, but it doesn't look like there's anything left of Tuva's era. Tuva? She's deep in focus. She must have already started to detect the magic signature. No, not yet. I was just giving a moment of silence for those I parted with in this land. Now I will start the search. Perhaps I'll find it right away. It was a jest, another world joke. Found it. Already? Really? Yep. I can feel a faint magic wavelength. Can't be too far from here. It's coming from that direction. That way? Maybe it's in the wasteland. The wasteland? So it's outside the settlement? Does that mean it's contaminated? No, don't worry. It's on the edge, but it should still be safe. It's a pretty wide area to search though, so it could get dangerous if we have to go too far out. If we even have a chance of reaching it, I'd say that's pretty lucky. Now we just need to search and pray it's within the non-contaminated zone. I thought I heard visitors. Kikyo? Oh yes, it's Kikyo. I might have guessed you'd be the one to turn up this time, Aldo. Oh, Kikyo. Looks like you've got yourself a new gang though. Kikyo, it's good to see you. Yeah, well, I'm stopping by for a different reason this time. I knew you'd have an acquaintance or two here, Aldo. You really just keeps on bringing that up every time we meet Aldo's friend that's outside of this group. Did you say this was a Beast Folk settlement? Is she a beast? No. Kikyo's human, but she lives with the Beast Folk here in Angel. When I first came here, she helped mediate with the Beast Folk. Welcome, people of Elzion. As you can see, ours is a modest settlement. I can't offer you much by way of hospitality. Huh? How did you know we were from Elzion? Oh, I'm a smuggler, you see. I'm always traveling to Elzion for work, so I could tell from your clothes. Ah, you're so perceptive. Grown-ups are so amazing. Kikyo, you implied we weren't the first visitors you had lately. Is someone else here? What? You don't think the Cardinal Vestige knew we'd come here and sent an assassin here to sabotage our plan? You can't be too careful, but I don't think it's that. If they really wanted to do something like that, they would have sent the assassin to the Tree of Eternity. I stand corrected. Kirio's amazing, but he's not a grown-up. Yet Suzette is a grown-up, and she's... What am I? You were gonna insult me, weren't you? I've never heard of any Carnival, Prestige or whatever. I think the group was called Natural or something. Natural? I'm sure I've heard that name before. There is a non-profit corporation called Natural. Natural, the non-profit corporation. A group of researchers based on the ideals of surface decontamination and the regeneration of nature. Surface decontamination. Decontamination. Regeneration of nature? And they discovered Angel through this work. Oh, right! That's what they said. Right. I remember last time when I did Kervo's quest. Kervo is a 4-star character, right? So his second character quest was saying about how he wants to find a way to decontaminate the surface or something like that. I guess that's his group, because we did saw Kervo in the last ending credit. I think that's what they said, but I wasn't really following all of their research, their science talk, to be honest. Thing is, they should have been back by now. Actually, I probably need to go check on them. And are these natural guys in the wasteland? No, they went to the Strait of Stagnation further north. Further north? Isn't it contaminated there? Yeah, normally, but they said they had some kind of purifier with them. Apparently, this thing means they can work in a contaminated region for a few hours. They gave me a spare in case anything went wrong. But they haven't returned from the contaminated region? I have such a bad feeling about this. Kikyo, will you let us handle this? Huh? But I thought you came here for something else. We're looking for something. There's no guarantee we'll find it in a non-contaminated region though. Ah, I understand. So you look for researchers in exchange for the purifier? Fine. I have so much work to do anyway. I'm happy to leave it to you. You can count on us. A little bit of contamination is nothing compared to the miasma of the netherworld. Someone seems to be more confident now that the purifier is on the table. Here you go. Obtain natural purifier. You can get to the Strait of Stagnation through the Cat Shrine ruins. Good luck finding them. If you need anything else, feel free to ask the Beastfall. Alright. So this is the purifier. I was expecting something a little more robust. It is a necklace-style wearable device. Just put it around your neck to activate it and watch it purify the surrounding radioactive material. I see. So if I wear it, everyone will be kept safe. You're gonna wear it, Aldo? Huh? Is something wrong? Not so much in you being the one to wear it. More that it doesn't really go well with your Miglancian outfit. Hey, cut it out. Okay, if not me, then... oh. Fine, you take it, Suzette. You chose me? Really? It couldn't be any more obvious. What? You're so wise, Aldo. Well, I could see you staring at me in anticipation. Just don't lose it. All of our lives depend on it, okay? Yes, I'll be good. Okay, everyone, make sure you don't stray too far from me. Oh shit. She ran off. You sure are reckless, Aldo. Sorry, if push comes to shove, I'll get it back, even if I have to steal it off her. The stupid girls run off already. Does that mean you're done talking? Yeah, we know where we need to go. Let's go to the Cat Shrine ruins, then head to the Strait of Stagnation. Suzette. She said that this Strait of Stagnation was to the north for the Cat Shrine, right? It's close. It's close, but we're going in the right direction. It looks like it's a bit of a climb. It's too dark to see ahead. It's pretty steep, plus it's overgrown and there's debris everywhere. But it's great if you're a fan of dangerous hikes. I'd like to avoid exhausting ourselves before we even got there. Is there really no other route? The heck? There's a gentler slope here. It looks like it leads to the north. Did you just damage the shrine? You'll get divine retribution for that. I didn't break anything, just move it a little. Besides, I don't think there's any divinity left in this shrine. Hey Maya, it's probably best to stay out of this. Hey, did you just laugh? Divine retribution. Divine retribution, all of you. Well, if there's a rod available, we may as well use it. Nyanjiro is no longer here. Oh, Nani kore? New quest? What to do? Hey, you, are you from that group Natural by chance? Natural? I don't think I've heard of them. Are you planning to go on ahead from here? Yeah, that's right. Great. In that case, could I ask you a favor? Recent research has shown that antibodies to the contamination can be obtained from monsters near here. I need more for my research, but there are too many monsters for me to risk collecting them myself. Would you be willing to fetch some for me? I'll reward you handsomely. Oh sure, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm based off of a building in the Westland. If you find any antibodies, bring them to me there. Okay. Oh, this is a collecting quest. I'm not sure if it has any relation to the main story of the Mythos. Garbage slime. Oh, you're weak to this. That's easy. Oh wait. Where's antibody? The heck is that? Antibody. Grant user Origin Force. MP Region 5, remove buff and debuff all enemies. Apply 1 dark seal to all enemies. This is not skippable. So this is special loot in this area. Hey, something is there. Westland antibody. West antibody. Where is this going? Section A2. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just filling up the maps, I guess. Curio is very fast, huh? Where's the natural? B1. Oh, there's the natural member, I guess. Hey cat. Mop. Oh, you look so sad. Oh, I saw that. Westland antibody. We're here. The natural. Okay, that should do it for this area. Let me just check my watch. Huh? We still got lots of time left. No, that can't be right. Let me have a look. Hey, you're right. We're doing so well on time that it's actually a little concerning. Time normally passes by so fast when we're doing field work. Sorry I'm late. It's curveball. I was so absorbed in my work, I didn't notice the time. Curveball, good timing. Everything's gone well here. Where should we examine next? Next? But we're almost entirely eaten into our buffer. If we don't hurry back, we're in big trouble. Huh? No, that can't be right. Hey, wait. The time on my watch is off. We hadn't even set off at the time it's showing. Everyone's watch is showing a different time. Then we have no way of knowing the correct time. In which case... we can't stay here. We have to get back to the non-contaminated region now. Over there! Are you members of the secret society? Natural secret society. I'm afraid it's not a secret society. Wait, what? It's one of our purifiers. Suzette! Don't run off like that. How are we meant to keep up with you? Next time you pull a stunt like that, I'm snatching that purifier right off your neck. My, this is a surprise. Fancy running into you here, Aldo. Trouble? Ah, I remember now. I knew I'd heard the name Natural before. It's the name of your organization. Were you looking for us? Oh, that glasses. Push glasses. Well, yeah, we heard about you from Kikyo. He was getting worried that you hadn't returned yet, but I'm glad you're all okay. Yes, we're fine, but we've only just realized that our watches have been acting up. The three of us were comparing watches just now and we found that they all showed different times. Do any of you happen to have a non-Xeno watch? Xeno? Yes, take mine. Oh, a non-Xeno pocket watch. All of our Xeno watches have stopped working, so I hope this will be more reliable. So that's the correct time? It's not a whole lot of leeway, but we should have enough time to get back safely. Though since you've brought the spare purifier, we don't need to worry much either way. I'll hang back and talk with our visitors. Why don't you two take our findings back to the settlement? Okay, I guess we just have about finished investigating this area. We'll be heading off then. Try not to talk for too long for once, okay? Pretty unlucky, all three of your watches breaking while you were out here. It is incredibly rare for Xeno watches to have a faulty time display. It is, though I don't believe they're actually broken. No, this is just conjecture, but... Wait, what is a Xeno watch exactly? Is it something to do with Xeno Prisma? I guess you wouldn't know. A Xeno watch is a byproduct of Xeno Prisma technology specialized for anti-gravities. Theoretically, the watch should never malfunction. Never? Yet 3 of them did? I couldn't believe my eyes either. The probability of this happening is almost 0. You're more likely to win the Elzion lottery 10 times in a row. This is a little complicated to explain, but gravity and time are very closely related. The stronger the gravitational force, the slower time passes. Have you ever heard that before? They say objects close to a black hole will look to nearby observers like they've stopped completely. This is rather a crude summary, but controlling gravity and controlling time are technically quite similar. So ordinarily, it should be impossible for a watch using Xenoprisma technology to malfunction. So what you're saying is that something out of the ordinary has been happening here. Now, I'm no expert in xenotechnology, but I'm certainly no amateur either. My hypothesis is that contaminants on the surface have properties that interfere with xenopower and cause it to malfunction. The contaminants are affecting the xenopower. Quite the breakthrough, isn't it? This contaminant research will bring us closer to achieving Natura's goal. We have acquired a fascinating artifact from our excavation and a solid lead toward a new hypothesis. This was a fruitful investigation. It was worth staking our lives on. Did you just say artifact? As a fieldwork professional, I am deeply sorry for taking up so much of your time. And thank you for lending me your watch. I really appreciate it. It's not every day that you see a pocket watch, and it looks pretty well used too. But you clearly take very good care of it. Are you interested in antiques? I suppose so. Antiques have a unique beauty not found in today's function-driven items. This watch is actually a few seconds out. But if anything, it just adds to its charm, so it's only right that I keep it looking beautiful. Was it a gift? Yes, from someone very dear to me. Oh. Baka. Have you finished talking about the watch yet? There's actually something I'd like to ask you. Sorry, I got a little excited there. What is it? This artifact you mentioned, what did you find? The magic signature I detected came from this area, but it seems to have moved further away again. I think your associates might have taken it with them. Are you here for some kind of investigation as well? And you think there's a possibility that we dug up the very thing you're looking for before you could get it? By your face. What's wrong with you? Why are you staring at her like that? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. If it's worrying you, why don't you come back to the settlement and check? As a thank you for your troubles, I'll be happy to give you this item, if we do indeed have it. That sounds good. I don't really want to stay out here much longer. Okay, let's go back to Angel. Return to Angel. Ah, you're back. I'm glad you're all okay. We may be known as scavengers, but we're really more into looking for junk than people. Right, this whole experience has reminded me that over-reliance on machines can dull your senses. I heard about your faulty watches. We may be protected over here, but that's straight a whole other story. I'm sorry for worrying you after all you've done for us. Don't mention it, there's plenty in it for us too. What do you mean by that? Are you working together or something? Oh, I wouldn't put it like that. It's nothing really. Don't be so modest. The guy in the historical costume probably knows all about this, but you see, there's these guys called the Imp Clan, and things really aren't looking good between us. The Imp Clan? Yep, they're a violent group whose stronghold is deep in the Westland, in a place called the Contaminated Pit. It lies somewhere between the contaminated zone and the non-contaminated zone. The Imp Clan have lived there for so long that they have developed a resistance to the contamination. They keep attacking us, but we can't strike back. Some guy. But if we at Natural research the contamination. Ah, I understand. It's a win-win situation. And we don't want to leave this problem for our kids' generation to sort out. Life's good enough of a struggle as it is. I want them to live a bright life on this gloomy land. The dictionary defines the surface as a land of no hope. Looks like it was wrong. Is this really the best time to stop and chat? How about we actually get on with what we came here to do? Yeah, you're right. There's a chance that the item they're looking for has ended up with our excavation materials. That right? Pretty sure your team members are unpacking them over there? I'll go. Wait here, everyone. I really hope she finds her research. Wishing for it won't make it so. What's gotten into you? Why are you so keen to pick a fight? You woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something? Mind your own business. We share a common interest, that's all. We're not friends. Isuka. Get rid of that thing. It doesn't suit you. She really is acting strange. Ever since she saw my watch. Curio. The other me gave you that pocket watch, right? Yes, you didn't give the other me one? No. Look. Ding. Well, it has the exact same design. It's an antique, and one of a kind. Within its own time layer, at least. You have it with you? So you really never gave it to the me from your time layer? I was going to, but that was before the incident. It was the day I was planning to give him the watch. I was waiting for Kirio to come back from receiving his tests as I did every day. I was so excited to give the watch to him, to see his face light up. And then I heard a ringing in my ears. I didn't know what had happened yet, though. It was only when I felt my cheeks burning that I realized I was being licked by flames from an explosion. But whether from the impact of the explosion or the heat, the door wouldn't open. I frantically searched another way out. I found a hole in the wall and crawled into the room where Kirio had his tests. I desperately called out his name over and over again. The watch was now long since forgotten. And then I saw him. Standing alone within the blazing flames. Hero looked right at me and smiled. That innocent, pure, childlike smile of his. Curio! Curio! He disappeared behind the flickering flames, never responding to my calls. I knew in my heart that Curio had been the one to set off that explosion. Lab 1 burned to the ground, then Lab 2 was destroyed. These two incidents almost certainly led to the closure of the Dawn Sapient complex. The Dawn made me terrible mistakes. The Dawn me made terrible mistakes. Were they mistakes? I still don't even know. In any case, that's all I remember. The next thing I knew, I was in a hospital bed. And my life at the lab was over, just like that. And all I had left of it was this pocket watch I meant to give him. Ever since, I've been trying to work out what that smile was supposed to mean, but I still don't know. Isuka. Sometimes I find myself wondering, if I'd given him the watch, would anything have changed? I'm sorry, there's no point in wondering what if. No, I'm glad you told me. It's just, to be honest, even I can't work him out. I want to tell you that he must be waiting for the day when you finally give him that watch, but it would just be irresponsible of me. You're too kind for your own good, you know. If you don't mind, could I take another look at your watch? Yes, of course. It really is the same watch, right down to the few seconds time lag. Thanks. Take care of it in my curious place, okay? Isuka, Curio. I found it. I found my research in the excavation materials. Really? Then, yes, if I'm able to take this research further, then we should find a way to resist the curse of mutation. That's so amazing. I knew it would be worth trekking to the surface of the distant Garulia continent. This research into that curse sounds most fascinating indeed. Do you have access to a facility and equipment? Well, no, we never thought about that. The professor would be really angry if he used his lab without his permission. Don't you know the administrator? Couldn't you use Xenodomain? Technically, it's not a bad idea, but I am sure Seti and Biaka aren't the only Cardinal Prestige agents watching. And the less they know about our plan, the better. If you've no other place to turn, you're welcome to use Natural's facility. Are you sure? I thought you wanted to get started on your own excavation research right away. As much as I love to, I have to classify and sort out our finds first. Our full-blown research won't start for a while. Thank you. We couldn't ask for a better offer. When can we start? Let's see now. If there's another flight today... Oh? That's strange. We should be out of the contaminated zone here, but my watch is acting up again. How could a Xeno watch malfunction twice in one day? Ugh. Remaya, what's wrong? Don't know. I felt a tingling sensation in my mechanized parts. You guys. I'm so glad I found you. Is everyone here? Ikyo, you look so pale. Is something wrong? Very wrong. They're under attack up above. Above? You mean Iza? The Paradoxical Dreamers members drew the fight to them, so the city center has managed to avoid damage so far. But it sounds like Satellite Stadium is taking the hit. The Paradream team did that? I actually wanted to contact you sooner, but all electronic devices are down. All of them? So it must be some kind of large-scale cyber attack. But you said there's physical fighting as well. Something doesn't feel right here. I don't know what's going on. First, some strange group turns up uninvited, and now this. They're using a backup power supply for now, but who knows how long that will last. We can't leave this be. We must make haste to the battlefield. We have no idea what the enemy is after. We can't guarantee that they won't take Angel left. No, you're right. Would you be willing to stay behind me with me, Kerbo? Of course, we can continue to discuss the research facility once we dealt with it. I'll go tell everyone in Angel. Good luck up there. Thank you. To Satellite Stadium we go. Right. Oh dear, they left before I could confirm it. Confirm what, Kerbo? What is it? The body in abnormally good condition excavated in a state of stagnation. Oh my god! So we miss out on the current future Tuva. Though I didn't dare remove it from the dig site, it was the spitting image of her. No, this is no time to be thinking about research. I must prepare for the impending crisis. The current Tuva is here as well. Like our own Tuva. That's amazing. The Satellite Stadium. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Run! 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 Such chaos! Can't you do something with that power of yours, Curio? Maybe, but in such a large area with so many people, how will they ever hear me? You could use a microphone? One of these rooms must have broadcasting facilities. Don't bother. If Curious and my power basically work in the same way, then using an electronic device will halve its efficacy. You seem to know a lot about this, Isuka. I never had the time to waver over using my powers like you did. Given the amount I've used them, of course I know more about it. If we get too distracted by the disaster before us, we'll lose sight of the bigger picture. If the Chrono Clan have drawn the battle to them, then that's where the front line must be. So those two from before, Mildy and Klugon, was it? Where are they? What are you kids still doing here? Get out of here now. We are just kids. Wait, we came to help some friends. Do you know where Mildy and Klugon are? How do you know those names? Are you part of the Chrono Clan? I think they're backstage. They provoked the enemy and lured them there to enable us get away safely. But something's wrong with the gravity control and I can't seem to fix it. This is like the other day all over again. The other day? Oh, I remember reading about that. The stadium started to fall, didn't it? The headline was so abnormally small that it actually stood out to me instead. You know all about it? I just keep an eye out for incidents and accidents across the world that seem like my curious doing. But this doesn't make any sense. I thought the gravity control here was improved after the accident. Yes, and we even got some new Xenoprisma to enhance its protection. Our backup power is keeping us afloat for now, but it's only a matter of time until control efficiency slips too far. We can make our own way out. Please, save them. You got backstage key. Thank you. Now, as for the way to the backstage door, how should I explain? It won't be a problem, I'll just look up the stadium's internal schematics. Oh, you look so similar to our attacker. No, I'm sure it's just coincidence. Good luck. I look like the attacker? Given the situation, resemblance isn't something we can ignore. How I wish we could just write this off as a case of mistaken identity. I know, but I'm 90% certain that a parallel you is involved in this attack. If Loa is to be believed, the Twilight Primaya should be frozen right now. So it's more reasonable to assume that this is a counterattack from the Midnight Time layer. Let's think about this later. Right now, we should get backstage. Right, the door backstage. Should be this way. Follow me. Right. What was that? Why did they suddenly attack? Don't move. You'll be okay. The medical squad is on its way. Oh my god, text glitch. This is a best. Enhanced manners. So many rooms, oh my god. Wait, this is the same room. Iron Reaper. Staff hallway. Huh? Someone's trapped in there. We have to help them. Don't want to become a hostage. I'll have to stick in. We defeated it without being noticed. Hurry, while the coast is clear. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so there's that event as well. Nice. Saiyan prep room. All of these rooms just contains items. But where be my destination? Where be the destination?
一人も逃がすつもりはない。強すぎることが私の罪。殲滅する。
Iron Reaper.
強すぎることが私の罪。
What the heck, the way it moves. It's vibing to the song, the music. that's quite amusing to see.
解き放つ魔界の力。
Still no? The heck? This is a long,
一
quite a
人も
long
逃が
dungeon.
すつもりはない。それ。次もこの調子でいこう。 当然の結果だな。
Aldo has no MP. Oh shit, wrong side. Shoot, it found us. Watch out! Are you alright? Yeah, leave this to me. Just get away from here as fast as you can. Okay, thank you, sir. Here goes nothing.
気を引き締めていこう。消えなさい。身の程知らずの末路ですわ。一人も逃がすつもりはない。
Need to change Aldo. Okay, she's no good here. I should change her way. Ritura. Okay, how about this? Slash! We defeated it without being noticed. Hurry, while the coast is clear. Thank you, sir. One. Wait, this just goes in circle. Where should we go then?
この敵への戦闘は やっ 命を取り合うしかないよね。これだ。安らかに眠りなさい。一人も逃がすつもりはない。どうだ。
Oh shit. Oh shit. Finally.
この敵への戦法は命を取り合うしかないよ。一人も逃がすつもりはない。命を取り合うしかないよ。次の戦場へ案内してもらおうか。
サイは投げられた。開戦だ。
命を取り合うしかない。
Oh no. Oh no. Everyone is dying. Everyone is dying. Oh no. Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't realize that. I pressed too soon. That was a bad move. That really was a bad move. Ah, I just use it. Oh, Living Shadow. Da, da, na, 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 na.
命を取り合うしかないよね。
Oh shit, both sides.
消えろ。命を取り合うしかないよね。
次もこの調子でいこう。 出たとこ勝負でいくよなんてねやっ
命を取り合うしかないよう身の程知らずの末路ですわ
We defeated it without being noticed. Hurry, coast is clear. Get out of here. Thank you, sir. Sound body. Sound body. Sound body. Only one? Only one treasure? That is that all I got? Oh man. The horror is jamming to the music. Yeah, get it. Is this it? Is this it?
手加減はしないからな
手加減はしない。
命を取り合うしかないような消えゆく命
Okay.
がまた一つ
And here I am Mythos. A major trial awaits you beyond this point. Right, proceed. Oh yeah, there you are. Cyberbrain alignment rate 96.226 and 94.581. Go. You must think you have us cornered, when really we're the ones who lured you here. In here, no matter how intense the fight gets, no one else will be affected by it. Though an empty stage with no audience and no camouflage isn't nearly as exciting, we may freely unleash our full potential, our full power here. Ah, you go against the principles of Lab 5. I may not know your power source, but I can tell just by looking at you that you fight with psychic power. Lab? We know its existence from the infiltration of KMS. You're a cyborg, aren't you? Does that make you a relic of Lab 4? Did Eastern Division send you here? But that only leaves me with more questions. You appear to have misunderstood, but I see no need to correct you. Cyberbrain alignment rate 99.585 and 99.013. See that? That doesn't look like a simple command. Ordinary synth humans shouldn't be able to put up a barrier between us, no matter how hard they try. You brought down the stadium's new power grid so effortlessly, and you're working the synth soldiers like puppets. My guess, you have the ability to directly interfere with anything that uses electricity. Am I right? Oh dear, I hate to break this to you, but a psychic's only weapon is their own power. We don't use any electricity. So what are you going to do? We're as incompatible opponents as you can get. Fine, there's no point in trying to hide something that's already been found. I am a digital child. If I cannot deal with you by manipulation, then I will just have to electrocute you with my ball of lightning. Oh. That doesn't look good. Looks like we've woken the sleeping lion. Target lock. Preparing to fire. No! What was that? I don't know, but if she attacked the girl, does that mean she's on our side? But who would come to help us? Do you think it's out? Yeah? Maybe not. Look, she's a spitting image of our attacker. They're like two peas in a pod. So she's enemy reinforcement, but why would she attack her own side? Over here. Dimly. Orglum, I'm so glad you're okay. We came to help you out. Wait, it really was you. Do you know her? Well, I guess, but it's not like we came here together. What are you doing here, and why do you two look so alike? Reinforcement confirmed, but it appears to be malfunctioning. All units other than myself should have been ordered to capture the main target. In the name of Primaya's structure. Primaya? Then they're both parallel me? Yep. Maintain target? Nope, don't know what you're talking about. The professor just told me to come to this time layer with Sis. Sis? She's talking about Isoka. She's the reason you went back to the Twilight time layer, isn't she? I guess so, but I don't work for them. I can just see where this is going. Oh wow. I knew it. Huh? Sis? You're such a meanie. I've been looking all over for you. So I searched for all traces of you, and that's how I ended up here. But it looks like I zoomed right past you and beat you here. Pretty amazing if you think about it, right? Your technical specs are far better than I realized. If I'd known it was only your mind that was this childish, I wouldn't have been so desperate to free you. If you just shared her existence with us back then, it would have cleared some of our doubts about you. Are you always going to act like a traitor? I see. So you are other possibilities of... Whatever. Time to restart the mission as planned. This is not good at all. We can't let what she said go unchallenged. Right. What main target? Well, the man hiding over there knows all about it, don't you? You're part of the Chrono Clan. I thought I told you to escape. I'm sorry, but how was I supposed to leave you two on your own? But I read her mind. The attack on Iza is just a skirmish. The main target is the fall of the Elzion huge unit, all 50 layers. Elzion? Oh no. That is correct, but how could you read my mind? Good work, but now you really should withdraw. We can't guarantee your safety if you stay here any longer. Yes. Then there's no time to pussyfoot around. We must conclude this quickly. Then if we mobilize Sid Hydra as soon as possible. I'm afraid I've already calculated your maximum travel speed. Even if you were to leave right now and head straight there, you won't get there before it falls. Darn it! But we still can't leave. What? Good to know. I was just thinking how we don't need any reinforcements anyway. We've got it covered over here. We'll send you all back home. In exchange, if anything happens to Amy... Understood. I'll take care of Amy. Oh wow. Someone read my mind. Come on. Are you really that upset about one of our psychics reading your mind? No, it's not that. It's just, in order for them to read my mind, that means I must have a mind to begin with. This is most unexpected. How can I have a mind? I thought all I had was my auxiliary brain. Sorry to interrupt while you're getting sentimental, but can we continue? We'll make you regret laying waste to our home. We're back to Elzion. Ouch! I don't mean to be picky, but I wish we could have had a slightly gentler landing. Wait, that's strange. Is this really Elzion? It's uncannily dark. A blackout, maybe? A blackout? Oh no! All the Levian Rose suites will be ruined. Well, I don't think that's... the Xenoprisma isn't working. It isn't? Just like Satellite Stadium. Ruined suites are the least of our problems here. Elgion's fall to the surface will begin the moment the backup power runs out. Oh no, we have to do something. Guess it's time to meet our Mecha. Let's gather whatever information we can by foot. I'm not dying here, not if I can't help it. Why? I didn't notice back in Isa, but you're such a night owl. So, what should I do, Isuka? Hey, you better not leave me again. I don't want to go back to sleep. Do as you wish. My duty was to bring you here. That's it. You're so mean. Hey, this is neglect. Neglect! She's really another me, but we're nothing alike. You'll be unable to switch between maps for a while. Oh. Oh crap. Is there anything here? All elevators busted. Oh. We can't go anywhere. Any secrets, treasures here? No? Nothing. Looks like it's not getting any power. Let's check the situation in town. Okay, we just need to walk. Also silent. But where is everybody though? Shouldn't it be chaos right now? It's not responding. Looks like there really isn't any power. If the inter-district elevators aren't working, then we're stuck in this one. It's hopeless. None of the routes to the other districts are usable for frontal attack. We're used to surprise attacks. If needed, we could always cross over to another to reach the next district. But there's no way we could all go together. Guys! Dear Saint Sebastian? I ran so fast, my heart's pounding. You came back to Elzion, but you don't call me? What's up with that? Sorry Sebastian, what's happening here? I don't have a clue. Actually, that's a lie. Here's what I know. This mysterious armed group turned out in Gamma District, in broad daylight and everything. They were clearly intruders, but no alarms went off. Not the authentication system, not the defense system, nothing. At first everyone figured it was some kind of performance. No one thought it was real. This is all just gossip, mind you. I was at home, hacking into a few places of my own, which was how I ended up witnessing in real time the actual reason why the system didn't go off. You witnessed it while hacking? So it had been cracked beforehand? They got to the very center of the system? Still, I was reasonably confident in my ability, but at cracking, it was special or abnormal more like. How can I explain it? The system was taken like a pack of lions following a new leader. I've taken the analog backup power of the network and put it all on gravity control. It's just about holding out. But the Xenoprisma gravity control efficiency is unique. Standard power supply can't match it. We won't be able to hold out for much longer. The plates are gonna start dropping. Twilight would have no motive to attack this time layer like this. Midnight must be willing to try anything now. With the center destroyed, they would be able to take over this time layer using only a few people from KMS. They're playing dirty. I guess that's what happens when you have no other options. Nothing is more frightening than a wounded lion. Midnight is desperate, and they're taking it out on us. I remember. I've been kept so cut off from modern life that it didn't ring any bells at first, but The Primaya structure is the heart of Midnight Elsion, the root user of the quantum computer. The Midnight Primaya is the root user? We don't have one of those in our time layer. I mean, we do, but it's all infrastructure. There's so much data. How can a human brain process? No, if Midnight's scientific capacity exceeds that of Dawn, it's possible. As you know, Master, my personality is AI, artificial intelligence. If Midnight had the scientific capacity to develop this even further, it would be able to cope with the vast amount of information required to manage a whole city. The Sapien complex was granted more power than the others, so it's certainly within reason. With this, the Twilight Primaya just casually walks to the elevator, which means the Midnight Time Layer is ruled by KMS, politically as well as economically. How are we meant to win against an opponent like that? This isn't just a physical invasion, they have control of the system. Defeating the invaders alone won't do anything. Until we deal with the AI that's taken over the system, it could always get itself a new vessels, infinite vessels. But to do that, it would take so much. Bling! Boom! What was that about? Huh? Yay, it's working! Olaf, you just did something pretty much impossible and you're acting like it's nothing. Even with the power back on, the elevators shouldn't work. Our attackers have control of them. So you've taken back admin's right over its system, even if temporarily? I don't know what that means, to be honest. I'm just really good at King of the Hill and that kind of thing. Plus the AI the professor made for me is just the best. This changes everything. With you on our side, we can take the enemy by surprise and recover our systems. Let me copy your thoughts and patterns. We can attack from my terminal. Go ahead, sounds like fun. Now that's decided. But dear Saint Sebastian, I thought all power was being directed to gravity control. How can you use your terminal? I have my own power generator at home, so I should be able to supply us with enough power to break through. Then we can take what we need from the infrastructure. It's a double-edged sword, but it's worth a try. How can we help? What should we be doing? Contain the physical invaders, obviously. Frustrating as it is, there's nothing I can do that you can't do. You mentioned infinite vessels before, but it also works the other way around. Even if you deactivate it in the electronic world, if they just copy it from her physical body again, it will all be for nothing. Basically, it's a game of cat and mouse, but our opponents are in a much stronger position than we are. Which is why I need you to keep them distracted. So take this. An antique communication device from around AD 700, I guess. Very good. This device will let us communicate via local radio waves without going through the network. I will determine the timing. Good luck, everyone. We don't have a moment to lose. To the Gamma District, quick. Okay, I better hurry and write the code to hack into their system. Excuse me. What are you still doing here? If you don't hurry up, they'll... I know, but before I go, I have a favor to ask. It's about what you were saying before. Whew. Okay. I want to add Primaya. I want to add Primaya into the party. Who should I replace? Who should I replace? Oh. Primaya. Primaya Tuva. Furio. Hmm. Suzette. Maybe Tuva. Primaya. Primaya. Oh. Ah, she's still striker. Piercing flash. Huh? Where's Primaya? I'm so sorry for the delay. How is the Gamma district looking? Oh no, look. Oh no. This doesn't look good, but they seem to be just about holding out. Is that the Midnight Me? No way, I thought she was in Satellite Stadium. You are suspected of being involved in these events. Surrender without resistance or else... Or else what? Ah. What the fuck? There's a lot of them. What's going on? There's so many of her. That's what I said. You assume you were in control, but humanity has always been under the rule of lightning. You see but an illusion of control created by someone who knows how to handle it. I am here to remind you of that. Gold Primera. Oh no, we won't make it in time. Burning! Knuckles! Is that Rufus? Yes, it's Rufus. The Knuckles! A sudden heat wave! Localized magnetic disturbance detected. Withdraw and regroup. Wait, are you going to retreat before a 4-star? Is that you, Aldo? I knew I could count on you. Heroes always come and save the day. Rufus, can we leave them to you? Of course, heroes don't leave anyone behind. Right, thanks Rufus. We have to go after the Midnight Primaya. There she is. We must strike her down before she recovers from the magnetic disturbance. Iska, no, it's too dangerous. Surrounded. I didn't expect anyone to be able to cause such a magnetic disturbance without any electricity, but I have registered the pattern. You can't use the same method again. It appears that ARP-1 Stella told you about our time layer. According to my records, she killed 21,692 people. My own record is somewhat inferior to that. My full count, including all decimals, is 18,531.69230,769. Nice. Wait, human souls don't have decimals. I am very well aware of that. This figure is my average, calculated from my 13 different bodies. My total record is 240,912 people, roughly 10 times that of ARP-1 Stella. It's all about resources. It proved beyond all doubt that my use of multiple bodies was completely justified. I wish I could say that this feels crazy. That would be a normal reaction, wouldn't it? But I don't feel anything at all. How could she and I know how you feel. All too well, but look at them. Realistically speaking, how do we take on that many? It's worse than the forces of the Netherworld. If it's a question of resources, then we can't lose. Yeah? Who was that? Holy wow! Shannon. We came to help! And Biyaka. The two One-chan. Oh, and these two. And wait. Pom Pom. Oh, you're back, Leo. With a new mecha. Everyone from Elzion and Leo? Yeah, ran away with Isekai and me. Yoo-hoo! I thought something like this might happen, so I came back and went straight into hiding. I will do whatever I can. Let's stand together to protect the time layer. The branch time layer doesn't mess around. Very well. Let the battles commence. We have to win this. Let's go. Yes, let's beat this deplorable version of myself. Right, let's go. Oh. Generate. Holy shit! Charge. Type resistant, physical resistant. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. You resist everything? Seriously? You resist everything? Oh my god! Win. Pierce. Pierce. Discharge. Oh shit. Suzette got stunned. Shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. It's the Pierce zone. It's the Pierce zone. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might be trouble. This might be very bad. This would be very bad. No. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't have anywhere to heal. Oh my. Oh shit. Why are these two stunned? Ah! I will just do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Come on, come on. Oh, HP stopper. Confusion. Oh my god. Oh no. This is terrible. This is so bad. This is so bad. I don't have anyone to heal. Stupid stun, man! Why is the damage so low? What happened there? The heck? Stop stunning my Pierce! Ah, dang it! Oh shit! I'm gonna have to restart this fight, damn it. Shit. Shit. You wish to continue? Quit. Quit. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna have to restart this fight. What should I bring? Oh, Pierce. You're not gonna have much use. Hold on. You have immune to stun. Yes, immune to stun. Oh wait. I should put this on her instead. I don't want her to get stunned. Immune to stun. Anyone who can Suzette. Tuva. Yeah, I guess I should bring back Tuva. Disappears. Right. What's the skill? Do you have anything to restore HP? Heal all party members fixed amount. Okay, great. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, skip. Skip. A lot of cutscene. Wait, why was this so easy? What the fuck? Why? What the fuck did I struggle for just now? Limits exceeded. Sending records to the flagship. What the heck? What was all the trouble for? If my body fails, it can always be replaced. This is never going to end. How do we beat a mass-produced unit with a strength of 1,000? Just hold out a little longer. I'm so close to sending the data I copied to the Nevada. It's just super complicated to get coordinates in cyberspace, and it's taking a little longer than I hope. Guys, if endless reinforcements are coming, are they coming from parallel time layers? Ogerenkorum should be able to block their time layer wormhole. That's our last resort, although. Cardinal Vestige would have eyes anywhere, even here. Just trusting them away, I know they can do. Extracting coordinates. And bingo, but what is this? Yay! Ah, it smells so good! I know it's virtual reality, but it's so tempting. Don't get distracted by cakes. Sorry, I have such a sweet tooth. Let me just make a quick stop. No one has to know. Do you have to give in to your cravings right now? Forget it. I'm only observing you. There's nothing I can do. Perfect. In that case, it's time for an all-you-can-eat cake party. Someone there? Perhaps. Another me? In a way, yes. Though not in the way you're thinking. I could tell you I'm an auxiliary personality, but you wouldn't know what that meant, would you? Anyway, are you sure you should be idling around here? Idling? I'm not idling, I'm having a party. Oh? Wasn't there something else you were supposed to be doing? You can snack once you've done what needs to be done. Am I acting like your big sis, like Isuka? You're nothing like her. I can't do it. I'll go to the center and take control of this space. Shall we go together? That is my target as well. Okay. Don't think the center's this way. It's not this way either. Not that way. Okay, fine. Please give me control of this place. You've done well to get here. Other possibilities of Primaya. 3 Primaya. Something doesn't feel right. Is this a trap? That's a good question. Duel with me and you'll find out. You wanna fight? Bring it on. Look at all the different hair colors. No, I was just kidding. Don't worry, I don't want to fight. Rather, I don't have the power to do so. It was over for me the moment you got here. So, why are you trying to bring down the Elzion in this time layer? You're the same as me, right? So why do it if you don't enjoy it? When I reached adulthood, I kept on getting more and more responsibility. I never wanted any of it. I tried my best and still lost. There were just too many who wouldn't let me wake up unless I faced back. In order to convince them, I had to go after the trunk-led time layer. For real, not an act. So I had to give up control of the Primaya structure, the infrastructure, and show I was willing to risk my life for this. Nope, not following. This is all too complicated for me. So, let's go have a cake party. Nobody can get mad at us there, so let's go wild. I'm sorry, these blood-stained hands can't pick up a slice of cake. I made too many decisions as the temporary head administrator. Head administrator? Oh. I'm known as Law. Do you recognize this form? What? Professor? How come you don't sound the same? I myself have so many possibilities. No two of us are the same. But why did you look like me, Professor? My research. Improving the body through cyborg technology, improving the mind through artificial intelligence. My research was focused on expanding human potential is based on these two ideals. But the Primaya structure was to be perfect. I only made her in order to save a badly wounded girl from death, and yet I made her capable of managing a whole country all on her own. Officially, KMS valued me greatly. I know some even referred to me as the Shadow Head Administrator, but as far as KMS was concerned, I was a threat. I had so many assistants, all of them watched my every move, so I never got the chance to restore Primaya's original personality. I was powerless, my crown was hollow. I don't know how she felt about it, but Primaya ended up getting me out. So this time, Leia, you mean? Yes, but it was incredibly difficult to do so without our true rulers noticing. In the end, I was only able to download the professor's consciousness into my body. Though I am a bond of society and the biggest cog in its wheel, I could only bring him to my default destination, a battleground lost from the start. My consciousness is synchronized with Primaya's. According to her calculation, the trunk time layer will never fall. What? So you came here just to lose? Are you really okay with that, Professor? Yes, very much so, because this decision wasn't a logical one. It came from the heart, and as someone working in AI, there can be no greater honor in that. Thank you, Primaya. You are the one who designed my heart, Professor. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused, but this is the end. What was that tremor? We've done enough. They understand now. Control over the cyberspace, the telecommunication system that is, has been restored. Our time layer will vanish before long. So, Primaya... Yes, it is time for us to go. This sea of electrons is infinitely vast. Me too. You're... Yes, you'll be free here too. That was... Yeah, that was the Midnight Isuka. Simultaneous shutdown. All of them. Shut down. Yeah. She stopped moving, which means... Yes, another curtain has fallen. It is always the innocent who have to pay for the crimes of others. All I can do is sing and hope that it reaches your heart. Ah, Primaya. One more chapter to go. Oh, wow. Eh? They're dead on their own? Why are you here? I just got back. Kamlanach. Looks like things got out of hand while I was away. It was no big deal, not compared with what your guests put us through. Let's get down to business. We are on your side. Smells of burning like the old state. Cardinal vestige case? I was wondering about that. We may have a muddled past, but let's call a truce for now. I want you to act as a go-between with those who can control this situation. You sure? I know you wouldn't lie to me. The planet told me this time layer will finally. What the? So you felt it too? Then there can be no mistake. Right? Lee back. I heard that you and I have the same abilities. I heard it, the voice of the planet, warning of multi-dimensional tremor. The multiverse is in danger. Go, Gilliard. Galliard. Where are you going? This planet, this time layer. What of our future? Huh. I think for the first time we finally had the main character appeared on this story. Elena and Galliard. Well, and that is chapter 6. Done. One more chapter. Next is the final chapter. You can now switch between them. Okay, Satellite Stadium. Unlock. And done. Thanks for watching. That's it for this video. I will see you guys next time on the final chapter of this Mythos. Thanks for watching again. Bye bye.